And lastly, our system, Atomy, will be educating your members, your partners, because you're not supposed to explain everything to your friend, to your family member, because they don't trust you. Since they know you, they have a fixed idea about yourself, right? I know my brother. If whatever he tells me, I'm not gonna trust him because I know my brother. And one day he came to me, hey Jason, try Atomy. I don't believe you, right? Because I have a fixed idea about my brother, right? If you since for example, I used to do network marketing 6 times already. So whatever I say, they don't trust me because they have a red colored glasses in their eyes. Whatever they see me is through the red colored glasses. So even though I'm telling them the truth, it became red color, red alert. So they run away from me, right? So you better not explaining to your family members or your friends, your whoever. So just invite them to our seminar. Just invite them to your sponsor. Do this one-on-one meeting with your sponsor. Sometimes you have to do directly from you, but still, we call it Euler law of Euler. You're not supposed to explain directly. Make third person to explain for you. So system like this is just like that, right? You just invite your partners to this room and let them hear from the speaker. Let them understand from the speaker, not from you, because you're not trying to change them. They have to change by themselves. Just giving them the chance to listen to it and let them change their thought. Because, look at the egg. If the egg breaks by itself, it becomes a chicken. But if you break the egg, it becomes egg fries, right? No life, right? You make them you cannot change them, but you give them the chance to change themselves, right? So the system is powerful in Atomy because we have online system from the company, and we have a branch offices in Mexico, China, Indonesia, Hong Kong. We're gonna be opening Hong Kong very soon, right? And Singapore, Thailand. Soon we're gonna be opening England, and soon we're gonna be opening India, Turkey. So if you have your partner signing up people from other country, we have a branch office, we'll be educating them. I have so many Chinese members under me. I have no idea how Chinese is working with Atomy. I have no idea. Someone just asked me, hey, how to sign up people in China? I don't know. I'm sorry. What kind of role master are you? Role master are supposed to know everything? No. Role master are supposed to know only certain things. That's it. But the Chinese branch office, they are educating all my Chinese members. So great. You don't have to fly to China to educate your Chinese members, right? So we have a great system in Atomy. With this system, you cannot fail. You cannot fail. Just hang on with our system, then you will get to the destination. Just like a success train. This train is heading to our success, and most people get off the train and they cannot get to the destination. All right, so I was talking about understanding about company. If you have a complete understanding about a company, like a company, products, marketing plan, and system, you will have a faith automatically. Because if you understand about this ball pen, you don't have to have faith. You will just know it. Just like that, if you understand completely about a company, you will just know that you will be successful. That's what I saw when I started. Honestly, I started this Atomy business because of money. I was so poor, and from my bottom of my heart, I wanted to make money. At that time, I was like, I could do anything. I mean, anything if I could make money. That was me. I was so short on money. I was always looking for a way to make money. So I was like, you know, just give me a job. I'll make it happen. And I want to make money. That was me. That was me, right? So I started this business because I wanted to make money. But as soon as I realized the compensation plan, I was able to see my future. At the time, my goal was making 10,000 US dollars a month as a residual income. So if you have a residual income, $10,000 coming to your bank account every single month, what kind of life do you think you could live? I mean, residual income. The life I'm living now is the life I was dreaming 10 years ago. So I'm living a dream life that I was dreaming 10 years ago. You should see your life now, 5 years later, what kind of life you will be living. You have to imagine it. You have to believe in it. You have to have a faith in it, right? If you understand about our company, that's automatic thing, right? Have a faith. Have a faith. Don't get me wrong. I'm just Christian. I'm not like a false, what do you call that? 사이비 종교를 뭐라 그러지? I'm not like, you know, a demon or whatever, you know. I'm just telling you, if you have a faith, you will be successful. And last thing is action. Action is something that you have to do. No one else can do it for you. You have to do it. We can teach you, we can guide you, but we cannot do it for you. You have to do it. So how to make an action, right? These days we were teaching about 8 steps to success. Everybody heard about 8 steps to success, right? We used to recommend people to listen to our CEO's 8 steps to success video 100 times. 100 times. I used to drive a lot in the beginning. I used to drive 16 hours, 17 hours, so many times of 13 hours, so many times of 15 hours, so many times of 4 hours, 3 hours. Every time I was driving, I listened to our CEO. Imagine, when I started this business, there was no successful person in US. No one. Only once a while, people from Korea came to United States, hey, Atomy works, and they go back. And when they go back, I have nobody to look up, no evidence, no example. So it was so hard to keep my motivation to make me act. So that's why I listened to our CEO. CEO always made me cry. I cried so many times in the car. I was able to feel his heart that he really, really, really wants you to be successful. He really, really wants me to be successful. Whenever I listened to him, I could feel it. Because he was like me, or even worse than me. Because he faced his death. He was right in front of his death. And he got away, he got up from there. I was able to feel his heart that he wanted me to be successful. That's why I kept listening to our CEO, because I want to keep my motivation. It's not easy to keep the motivation. It's easy to be motivated, but it's not easy to maintain the motivation, right? So I was listening to our CEO, I was listening to our Dr. Lee, I was listening to other people's testimonial or promotion speech, or road to success speech, whatever speech they do. I kept listening, and kept the fire inside me. That fire made me put into action. Every single day, put into action. So I think I remember about 4 years, I never stopped going out, talking to people about Atomy, about for 4 years in the beginning. Never stopped, not even one day. I had no idea how I made a success later. And I think back, oh, people ask me, hey, Jason, how did you make a success? I said, I don't know. I just made a success. And when I look back, I was working so hard, crazy. When you are crazy, you don't feel the pain. You don't feel it. You know, I started building this business from nothing. I had nothing. So that's why I skipped so many lunches. I slept so many nights in the car. And I heard so many times my stomach is making sound when the stomach is empty. While I was talking to my customer, my stomach started making sound. That's why I started raising my voice so that they cannot hear my stomach sound. But you know, still, there was just another day, another day, another day. I didn't feel any sadness. I was full of joy, even though I'm hungry, even though I lack of sleep all the time. I was so joyful because I was working for my success. I was not working for somebody else. I realized that I was working for somebody else for my lifetime. But with Atomy, this is my first time working for my success, not for my sponsor's success, not for other people's success, my success. So I was always so happy, even though I'm hungry, even though I'm sleepy, even though I'm so tired, I was full of joy because I was able to see my future. If I do this, I will be successful no matter what, then why not do it? Why not speed up? Let's just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going until I meet my partner. I meet my business partner, not just customer. So you have to act. So first thing you have to understand is 8 steps to success. Listen to our serious video all the time, again and again and again. And second thing is 8 core list, checklist, right? 8 core checklist. Actually, I didn't have the list here yet. But I heard Anita's practicing the 8 core list, and Iwa is practicing 8 core list, right? How about Agi? Are you doing it? I doubt it. I don't know. Agi, you should do it. Agi, oh, he's not moving. He just, I think, okay, whatever. Anyway, oh, he's moving now. Okay, so you should do it. Recently, let me share my screen real quick. Okay, and recently I read a book. Where is this thing? Yeah, I read a book called Atomic Habit. Do you see it? Atomic Habit by James Clear. I read this book for 2 weeks. You're not supposed to read this big book in a couple days. Read 1 chapter in a day. 1 chapter a day. If you read it again, read it one more time, because this is my second time reading this book. I bought this book when I was in Korea. Of course, I read this in Korean. Okay, I read this book in Korean last year. But I have a blessing. God blessed me for short memory. Last year I read it, but I forgot everything. And this year I start reading this again, and then I got inspired so much. So I trying to develop my habit like this. Do you see this? The left side is my habit list. I have much more than this. And the right side is my screenshot of my smartphone. So I'm trying to build my habit like this. The first thing on the right side of the screen is getting up early. Today I couldn't get up early. I got up 8 o'clock this morning. My goal is to wake up 7 a.m. Still not too early, right? but 7 a.m. is early, getting up early. I put a button on my home screen of my smartphone. If you get up early, just press the button, then it turns into green. And the second thing is drink a water, cup of water. My goal is as soon as you get up, drink a cup of water. That's gonna help you, helps a lot. And third thing is take supplements. So if I eat all these, especially ilutein, this day I reduced to 2 tablets, 2 ilutein, 3 omega-3, 2 spirulina, 1 vitamin B, and palmetto, and I had what is it, the ginkgo, and what was it, ginkgo, and I have milk thistle, all of this. If I finish it, then I press this button, then it turns into green. And then I start reading Bible in English. If you don't have to read like a 10 minute, 30 minute. Even if you read 1 minute, 1 minute, just read it. You don't have to be great. Just read one sentence. That's it. You press the button. And I read Bible in Korean too. If you read it, press a button. And I started, I used to study Spanish, but I stopped for a long time. And then I started studying Spanish again. So if you just spend 5 minutes studying Spanish, press the button and turn to green. And then read the book. 15 minutes. Of course, Anita, like Anita said, 15 minutes is not long. I start reading. Can you see this? Currency Wars. Currency Wars. It's written by a Chinese guy. It's so interesting book. I start reading this book. So if you read the book, press button and watch Atomy VOD. I watch VOD every day. Press the button and attend the meeting. So after this seminar, I'm gonna press the button because I attend the meeting, right? And use Atomy products. I'm using Atomy products anyway. I'm gonna press the button. And calling your partners. I called a couple partners today. So I'm gonna I pressed the button already. And another one is you have to say good thing about people, never complain. If you think you did that, before you go to sleep, you press the button again. Okay? And then the third row, the first one is read and respond Dr. Lee's message. Dr. Lee is, you know Dr. Lee, right? He's sending me a message every day. I'm so honored that he's sending me a message. So every day I make sure I read his message. His message is not short. It takes some time to read it. And then I make sure myself to respond to him. So if you did that, press the button. You know, stretch your body. You know, if you don't build a habit to make your body healthy, you know, you're gonna be a problem, right? So I put a button like this to do it. Stretch button, stretch your body, then you press the button. Dumbbell, like the muscle, then you press the button. Sit up like this, press button. Push up, yeah. You don't have to do 100 times. Even if you just do once, press the button. And walk 10,000 steps. I did so far 13,000 steps already. And then one more thing is I check my weight and I write it down every day. So just build a habit like this. And if you want to build a habit, just press a button on your smartphone because that's something that you are looking at every day, right? If you see, that's my smartphone here, yeah. And you just press the button like that, right? This is a bigger version.